White made a move. Pawn takes b6. Pause the video to analyze black's next move. White is preparing to play. Bishop c5. Bishop d5. Bishop d4 check. King d6. Rook c7. Rook e8. Rook takes h7 and take decisive advantage. King takes d6 played by black. Rook c2. White is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. White played. Rook takes d8. Pause the video to figure out black's next move. Queen takes c1 check. Rook d1. Queen takes d1. Mate black 1. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Rook takes d6. Pause the video to spot black's next move. Queen takes a 1 check. King g2. White is aiming to play. Rook takes d7. Queen b2. Queen takes b2. Pawn b6. Queen h8. King c8. Rook f7. Pawn b5, and establish a winning position. Rook takes d6 was chosen by black. On e4. Black is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Rook takes e4. Pause the video and try to find white's next move. Queen takes d8 check. King g7. Rook takes e4. Queen b2. White is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. White played. Bishop takes d5. Pause the video and try to find black's next move. Queen takes d5. King castled kingside. Knight takes d4. Knight g3. White is outplayed. Let's go to the next game. White just played. Rook takes f5. Pause the video to spot black's next move. Queen takes a 1 check. Queen g1. Queen takes g1 check. King takes g1. Pawn takes f5. Pawn c5. White is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Rook takes c2. Pause the video to figure out white's next move. Queen takes d8 check. Queen e8. Queen takes e8 check. Knight takes e8. Rook takes c2. King f7. Black is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Rook takes f4. Pause the video to spot black's next move. Pawn takes f4. Pawn promotes to queen at c8. White wants to play queen takes c2 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook takes c8. Move preferred by black. Knight takes c8. On f3. Knight takes b6. On f2. King takes a 2. Pawn promotes to queen at f1. Knight a4. White is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Knight takes e5. Pause the video and try to predict white's next move. Black is setting up to play knight takes g4 and dominate the board. Rook takes e5. Move preferred by white. Queen takes d2. Rook takes e7. Queen takes c3. King h1. Rook e8. Black is setting up to play rook takes e7 and dominate the board. Rook takes e8 played by white. Rook takes e8. Bishop d3. Queen e5. Bishop c4. White considers playing bishop takes f7 check and increase their advantage significantly. Rook f8. Move preferred by black. Queen d7. White is planning to play rook takes f7 and dominate the board. King h8 played by black. Bishop takes f7. Queen e2. Black's loss is confirmed. Let's go to the next game. White played knight takes d5. Pause the video to spot black's next move. Bishop takes d5. Queen takes c8. Rook takes c8. Rook takes c8 check. Knight f8. Rook a c1. Knight d6. Rook 8 c7. White wants to play rook takes e7 and take decisive advantage. Queen g5 played by black. Black is preparing to play queen takes g to mate and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop h3 was chosen by white. On g6, black is preparing to play queen h4, rook 1 c2, queen e4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. On g3 played by white. On the 5, rook a7, queen e5. Black is setting up to play queen e4. On f3, queen takes e3 check and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop g2 played by white. Bishop takes g2. King takes g2. Knight e6. Black is preparing to play queen e4 check. King g1. Knight takes d4. On takes d4. Knight b5. Rook d7. Knight takes d4 and increase their advantage significantly. Knight takes e6 was chosen by white. Queen takes e6. On b3. Queen d5 check. King g1. Queen d2. Black might go for queen takes c1 check and increase their advantage significantly. Rook a c7 was chosen by white. King g7. On h4. Knight e4. Black intends to play queen takes f2 check. King h1. Knight takes g3 mate and dominate the board. Rook 7c to move preferred by white. White intends to play rook takes d2 and secure a stronghold in the game. Queen d5 was chosen by black. Rook c4. Knight d2. Black wants to play knight takes c4. Rook takes c4. Queen d2. Rook c6. Queen d1 check. King h2. Queen d3. On e4. Queen e2 and establish a winning position. On e4 was chosen by white. White is preparing to play pawn takes d5 and seize the initiative. Knight takes e4 was chosen by black. Rook c7. White is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game.